Hello loves, welcome to Fifth Dimension. So for today's reading, I am going to be doing like an energy check-in on you and someone else's energy in regards to how you two are connecting, okay? More than likely this is going to be romantic connections, but it doesn't have to be, okay? They are in line vertically as far as groups go, so this would be group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. So just choose whichever pair of decks resonate with you the most, and I will see what your reading loves. Hi, pal number 1. Thank you for joining me for your reading today. So I took it upon myself to pull the two main energies in this connection already, for the purpose of saving time, which more than likely I'm also going to do the shuffling off because yeah, I don't want to risk not being able to upload. So, the Hierophant and the Magician. This is a very, really in tune connection, first of all. Let me just say that. Energetically. The Hierophant over here, obviously being that like really high wisdom energy. Somebody who just carries, I'm getting earth energy. It doesn't have to be, just somebody who's really like grounded and wise. I already said that, but just somebody to see that seems to have it all figured out, if you will, okay? Magician energy is that of a manifester, somebody who uses energy and intention to create the life that they want, to create whatever it is that they want for themselves, okay? So typically these are like highly spiritual people. If their dominant energy is the Magician, so these people are constantly affirming, setting intentions, you know, doing all sorts of practices in order to like really stay in tune with their alignment as well as with like nature and all of that good stuff, okay? So if that resonates with you and your person's energy, I have a feeling that this is going to be the masculine energy and feminine energy, but I could be wrong, okay? Regardless, if that resonates with you, then you're at the right reading. I'm going to pause and get the cards out, shuffled and ready, and then I will get started. All right, pile number 1. So this is Hierophant's energy towards the Magician. So thoughts, lots of anxiety, 9 of Swords. Feelings that they're directing towards the Magician, 6 of Cups. Potential actions towards the Magician, 6 of Pentacles. Oh, that's cute. Magician towards the Hierophant. Thoughts, Queen of Wands energy, so lots of fire. What are they sending in their feelings? 3 of Wands, more fire. What are they potential actions? Queen of Swords. All right, and then overall love oracle message, flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay, so this feels, minus the ugly little face of the Queen of Swords, this feels like really pleasant. Also minus the 9 of Swords, right? But give me 1 second to get a clearer picture of this. All right, so for the purpose of me being able to just read as fast as I can, I'm just going to say he and she. And the only thing I'm talking about is energy, okay? Because I'm reading the Hierophant as the masculine energy, and I'm reading the Magician still as the feminine energy, okay? So, the masculine energy in this, the Hierophant, is mentally stuck in a tornado of anxiety, stress, worry, self-created chaos, okay? They are like really stirring up a storm with all of the worrying that they are doing in regards to this connection with the Magician specifically, okay? So obviously when I intended this reading, I felt like I was going to be drawing people who are in separation from somebody that they really care about in regards to romance and love. So more than likely that's what I attracted into the reading. So I'm definitely going to say that they have anxiety about bringing the connection together. Like it does cause them a lot of anxiety when they think of you. And it's not in a bad way. I feel like it's in a good way. Why? Because they have the 6 of Cups in their heart. as far as like what they feel when they think of you. The Six of Cups, as we know, is that like really nostalgic, dreamy. They say it's like really soul connection energy, but as also, if you know tarot, then you know that the Six of Cups is often the card of like reunion. Okay, reunion with some sort of soul connection. So their heart longs for this connection. Their heart longs to be in this whimsical fairy tale like energy of just flow and abundance and love. Okay, so their heart longs for this, but for some reason that's causing them anxiety. And the fact that their energy came out as the Hierophant, which feels like that energy of somebody who, when it comes to relationships, is more traditional, like wanting something like serious, wanting a family, wanting, you know, the marriage, the home, the car, the dog, wanting that. Okay, so if that's their dominant energy, maybe that's something that really like is of importance for them at this time, is really getting that put together and they're seeing that come together in their life. Okay, but like I said, it's causing them anxiety, but their heart longs for it. Potential actions that this Hierophant might take towards this Magician is the Six of Pentacles. So allowing things to flow. If you can see right here, they're on top of the thing, and it almost makes me feel like this person is singing the little tune that allowed for the flow to begin, where this might have been like clogged or closed, if you will. Yeah, they're really longing to allow their feelings in this connection to flow, where they might actually be bottling them up. Actually, is something I'm getting, because the Nine of Swords there, maybe that's what requires them to get the Six of Cups feeling is, well, it is sword energy, so maybe they would have to like allow these feelings to flow. They would have to communicate it, and that could be something that's like causing a lot of stress and worry. That's their current energy. So as far as the Magician towards the Hierophant, she is thinking Queen of Wands towards them. So she's just really passionate about this person. She thinks of them as somebody who really inspires and helps fuel her just vibrancy. Okay, if she's the Queen of Wands and this person just helps her thrive, I feel like lights her up in a way, like really stirs, and I keep on seeing like, yeah, like she's being inspired by the way that she connects with this person. Okay, so that's what she's directing. This sort of like admiration is sort of what I feel. Passion is what she's thinking about in her mind towards the Hierophant. In her feelings, there's the Three of Wands. So normally the Three of Wands is like moving into some sort of action. So maybe she longs for action, because I don't see her taking any action. Okay, she's actually just laying here and just wishing upon a star in the night, you know. So I really feel like her heart, yeah, it's similar energy actually. This person wants this fairy tale like, dream like in their heart when they think about their person, and this also is making me feel the same, like dream-like. Sorry, trying to get, I tried to, like, it's nighttime. I tried to set the mood, like make it all chill and like romantic, but yeah, that's not working. This person dreams, yeah, their heart is very dreamy in this card, the specific deck, and their energy towards their person. And then as far as like potential actions, ugh. So potential actions could be two things. The Queen of Swords, I don't like the Queen of Swords in this specific deck, and you shouldn't blame me, because look at her. She is ruthless. She looks freaking intimidating, okay? Like, girl, if you're waiting and this is what you're looking like while you're waiting, like, I'm sorry. But no wonder this person has anxiety. Just kidding. All right. So, Queen of Swords, either potential action that she might take is to really like be like straightforward and blunt in a way that may come across as harsh to the person. Like I feel like she just wants to be real straightforward. Like she's done messing around and she like yeah, Queen of Swords is always giving me the vibe of like wanting to cut through the bullshit. I got my sword. Um if you're coming for me, I'm about to cut through all your bullshit and let you know what it is. Is that some of y'all's energy? Because if it is, I'm about it. Do your thing, Queen of Swords. Because sometimes it's necessary, right? To cut through the bullshit and get to the straight point, okay? Enough messing around. And I feel like that's potential energy. Like she may come across, like she may freaking swipe that sword at this person, and that would explain. They're probably picking up on that. That's why they're getting anxiety about coming through. Or this could be about her being really icy. She is the ice queen after all, so she may be like refusing to communicate, but I don't think so. I feel like more than anything, it's potential actions coming from this magician is to cut through the bullshit and just be really blunt. I have to say blunt because there's one thing with honesty. The queen does communicate with honesty, but I feel like in this case it's more. It's coming with some more of a punch than just some honesty, okay? Then overall energy or overall message for the connection is flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So yeah, maybe that is a little tense. Both of their complete opposite cards, which are the only ones actually that feel intense. All this energy on its own feels really nice. These two cards bring in some sort of like tense, okay? Tense. There's some tense energy in the connection, and that's what I got for you, okay? All right, so if you haven't subscribed already, please click that subscribe button. Thank you for those of you who already have. You are helping my channel grow, and it's like really cute. But anyways, like, subscribe, comment if you feel comfortable doing so. Until we vibe again. Hi, pal number 2. Thank you for joining me for your reading today. So I took it upon myself to already pull the main 2 energies. And let me just say, I guess because of the darkness of the deck, there's like some serious like I don't know, the energy just like really goth, really emo. But I'm not complaining. I enjoy it, but regardless, all right. Dominant energies here. I'm gonna go with this is the masculine energy and this is the feminine energy. Obviously that's their genders, but that's not why I'm choosing that. I'm just feeling that, okay? So one, or the masculine energy, seems to be in the 5 of Cups, which is feeling very sad, feeling like something's been lost, paying attention to their feelings and how they feel, longing for something that they feel is lost. Okay, so obviously this is in regards to the connection. So yeah, they're missing you. They're heavily missing you if you're the feminine. If you're more masculine energy, then you're definitely missing your person. Okay, Page of Pentacles is typically, okay, Page of Pentacles is somebody who wants to offer something, but she's not even like holding anything. Typically they're like holding an offer. She's got hers like right here in her belt, in her belly. But of course the pentacle energy is the slowest moving energy. In this case, she's just standing there behind this curtain, like watching. So I feel like not only is the energy slow, she's sort of like slothing. Like you'd be hard to tell that there was any movement actually even happening. But page energy does indicate at least the intention of some sort of movement. But she sort of feels like she's just standing there behind the curtains, like watching. I just got like a little image, so I'm sorry for laughing because that's actually not good energy, right? But I feel like she's like, yeah, I'm not making any movement until I make sure that I watch and I see that this person's like really sad, because they should be sad right now about where they are. And she's like wanting to make sure that they're sad about where they are, which is out in the cold, right? Because look at her feet with the snow on them. They're out in the cold. She kicked them out to the cold, and she wants them to know, like, I still have an offer for you, but I'm not making any movement until, like, you know, like she's reprimanding him. And then he's over here like, yeah, I'm definitely sad. You kicked me out in the cold, and I'm definitely sad about it. Can you see how sad I am? Please only take that if that resonates. If not, that was just a silly little entertainment that has nothing to do with anything, okay? All right. I'm going to do the shuffling off camera to save me some time, and I'll be right back. All right, so I shuffled. Let's see what we got. I got whatever Five of Cups person is directing mentally. What are they feeling? And potential actions, okay? So mentally, they are pulled away. Their energy is completely pulled back. Literally, both of them are like in their cloaks. So dramatic. But they're going within. They've been left out in the cold, and they are going within mentally. They are introspecting, thinking a lot, going within to their feelings, which is the Eight of Swords. They feel very restricted in regards to this connection, to this. They feel like there's no movement, like there's no way out of this Five of Cups energy. Oof. Yeah, they're going through it. What potential actions? 10 of Wands, you're lying. Wow, this person is feeling really heavy. Okay, they're not lying. I thought, like, at first I was getting the energy like, oh, they're just putting on a show. No, they're actually not lying. Like, they really actually feel really, really crazy about being apart from you. Or this could be you. This could be your energy, and you feel like really intensely, like, yeah, I don't even want to like put myself deeper into that energy, but yeah, it's pretty intense. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Five of Cups person. I didn't mean to make fun and think you were putting on a show. All right, let's see what we got. Page of Pentacles directing towards Five of Cups in their thoughts. Oh, Three of Swords. What do we got in the feelings? Four of Cups. What do we got in potential actions? Nine of Okay. Wow. This reading is really super clear. Normally I'm like, let me take a moment. This is very clear. This person's heartbroken AF. Like, and the thing is that the Page of Pentacles, I feel they want them to feel this way. And I'm sorry to say that. Like, if you're the Page of Pentacles, like, whether you're admitting this to yourself or not, but you want them to feel sad about not being with you. Or if that's the opposite, they want you to be sad about not being with them. Why? Because they themselves are freaking heartbroken. That's why it came off like she was just like, no, you better, like reprimanding the Five of Cups energy. That's why it came off like that. If that resonates, right? Because if it doesn't resonate with you, then it doesn't. But that's what's coming out of the energy. The Three of Swords is heartbreak. It's straight up. Like, when she thinks about this person, the Five of Cups, she's thinking about her own heartbreak and how she feels heartbroken in regards to this connection. Why? It's right here in the feelings. Four of Cups, she feels rejected. This page, she wants this person to feel bad. Why? Because she's heartbroken about something that they did to make her feel rejected. And so right here where it says, what is a potential action that page might take towards the Five of Cups, is the Nine of Pentacles, which means she ain't going nowhere. She's trying to show this person that she doesn't need them. She's the Nine of Pentacles. She's got it. She's good. Look at this big ass bird. Can you not? Okay, I'm sorry. That was like some really intense, and I was like going really deep into like how serious the energy was. God, can this phone like really? Okay, I know what it is actually. It's because I have the like light set on dim, so it's not the phone's fault. It's my fault actually. I was trying to set a whole mood for these readings, and it's just not working out. Look at this big ass bird that really pulled me out of the energy. Because this is so extra, and this is exactly what I was feeling from this card. Is that Page of Pentacles, you are extra. where I was getting that feeling of that she was like, yeah, like you better be over there, like I'm watching you and I see you out there in the cold and you better be sad and lonely and missing me. That's the vibe I was getting. And then here she is like, oh, look at my big ass bird. Do you see my big ass bird? Yeah, I don't need you. I don't need you, Five of Cups. So what? You rejected me. I don't need you because I have this big ass bird. uh, all right. Y'all need to stop me. Stop me. Because I will keep doing it. This is not a funny story, so I'm sorry that I'm laughing. But to be honest, like, whoa. Both of y'all, both of you guys are heartbroken about not being together. So clearly I don't know all the details about what the hell happened, right? So that's why I should just like not think, because when I see it from like separatedness where it's just a story and I'm not attached to it directly, like it seems so funny. Like, why aren't you guys together? You both clearly are heartbroken about not being together, so why are you not together? And of course there's a reason. And I know because I've experienced similar situations, right? So I know that there's always something, right? There's always something. There's always a reason why people aren't together. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Why do I sound like that? I think that this is, yeah, I think this is both about you guys coming out of this energy and really just deciding. Because I feel like this is about getting serious about, is this something that you all are going to want? Because if it is, then there needs to be some changes on both parts. I am not by any means, because this person is all sad of not having this person, but this person has reason to have, like, I guess I'm cutting, you cut them off because it feels like that. Yeah. Yeah, this person has their reasons. They themselves were heartbroken. They felt something in the actions of the Five of Cups really left them rejected or yeah, that's what it is. They just felt like they offered their cup and their cup was not received, and so therefore they're just like, okay, you don't want my cup. I'm out here gonna be independent and doing my thing. I don't need you. I don't need anyone. I got my bird. All right, that's what I got for you. What was this? Pile number 2? That's all I got for you. If this resonated, I'm sorry for being laughing and being a little jerk about this situation. Like, I'm just trying to make light of it because I really don't like doing the readings, to be honest, because it's usually heavy energy and that's a lot for me to. I'm trying to lighten the mood. Okay, that's all I'm doing. So I apologize if I came off as insensitive. Like, subscribe, comment if you feel comfortable doing so. Until we vibe again, loves. Hi, pal number 3. Thank you for joining me for your reading today. So I have taken it upon myself to already pull the 2 dominant energies of this connection, so that way you can just know right away if this is your reading. So we have on this side of the feminine energy being the Empress, and the side of the masculine energy is clearly a King of Wands, okay? So this feels very balanced in masculine and feminine, because I feel like a lot of the times the energy and the connection is not so clearly able to be distinguished, okay? But here it is very clear that one of you is in the Empress energy, so somebody who is very in tune with their femininity, and also they are a manifester. Like, this person creates whatever it is that they want for themselves. They are just birthing birthing ideas, birthing goals, birthing creation of all sorts. Somebody who really stands true to who they are. And yeah, just totally awesome goddess vibes. On the opposite end over here, this King of Wands energy is somebody who is, well, very attractive, right? Because they're fiery energy, so people are just naturally drawn to them. They may have some sort of like platform, or they may have like a following, obviously on social media. They may have just a lot of people that admire them because they're very like action oriented, like somebody who is seen as successful and pursues their ambitions. You know, they're an ambitious energy. Yeah, so if that resonates with you and your person, then this is definitely your reading. I'm trying to figure out how to go about this. You're the first pile that I record just because I felt guided to do so. And the only reason I say that is because it's a matter of like time limit when it comes to me doing reading. Yeah, I always have issues with uploading because my phone's storage and being able to like actually get the video out. So I'm trying to avoid that. I think I'm going to pull 3 on each side. Mind, like, so where's this Empress thought energy? What are the main energy of the thoughts being directed as at the King? Ooh, 10 of Wands. What about heart? What are the main energy of emotions at this time being directed at this King of Wands? We have the... Wait. What's going on here? Oh, why am I confused? It's 2 different decks. WTF. I was like, how do we have 2 King of Wands? If he's the King of Wands, then who's he? Okay, like, oh my god. Like, yeah, that's complete clarification. Confirmation. She sees him for what he appears to be, for what his main energy is. She sees him as the King of Wands. Or at least in her heart. Like, she's deeply, attracted to him and drawn to him in this energy, okay? What about action? If any being taken, the Fool. Okay, so some sort of renewal. I'll get into that in just a moment. So, oh, that was quick. I was thinking it though. Let me see. What about their feelings towards the Empress? Whoa. Calm down, sir. Action, if any, potential action towards the Empress or intentions. Okay. So let me just pull a love oracle. So I was not going to shuffle on camera, but I feel like it helps with the energy, to be honest. All right. Overall love oracle message for the mutual energy of this connection. All right. Your religious factors. All right, so I'm going to sit with this and then I will be right back. All right, so let's do this. I mean, it's pretty clear. I didn't have to sit with it for too long. As far as thoughts being directed by the Empress towards this King is the 10 of Wands. So there's been a struggle. Like, she's mentally struggling with the situation as it presently is. I feel like this connection with the King of Wands has really been, well, yeah, I just said struggle, right? But it's been challenging mentally because I feel like it's been triggering. It's been triggering experiences that the Empress believed she had already left behind, okay? Because I feel like she's just like, why the fuck why do I gotta be carrying all these brooms that I had already gotten rid of, and now here I am having to go pick them up and take them up this mountain, and I feel like it's been a burden. It's been exhausting. It's been very conflicting. It's given me also like that 5 of Wands energy where there's been like this inner mental battle going on with so I see the little cat, and you see his little paw is like over her chest, and I feel like he's trying to calm her down, and I feel like, yeah, it's because he's sensing that she's just really distraught almost. It feels like what is this energy? I'm trying to find the word as to what it is, but I feel like it's sort of a frustration. I don't know. I guess that's the best thing that I can think of to connect it with. It just feels frustrating, and not so much as far as like, well, yeah, this energy is being directed towards the King of Wands because for whatever reason, the King of Wands is triggering things that she believed had been left behind. Okay. You know what I think is really cute, and I just noticed is that, okay, so this is how she feels about her person, right? But we've got all this like feminine energy on this side, and then we have the masculine energy on that side. So we didn't, yeah, I think that's cute. So anyways, mentally but she's at the end, right? Okay, she's been challenged. She's been challenged throughout the time span of this connection mentally. Maybe not physically, but this has been an inner battle that she's having to deal with, okay? But it's the Ten of Wands. Thankfully, she gathered all the damn brooms, and that's it. There's no more other brooms to go search. She's got every single broom that she needs to pick up, and she's taking them where she needs to take them to drop them off, if you will, okay? Emotionally, actually, we should cut across. How is the masculine energy in this connection, or the right side of the pile? Doesn't have to be a male, but this part of, or this person's thoughts are the Hierophant. So wanting to move the connection into something more stable, into something more serious, into something more traditional, you know, like to have a title on it, if you will, to know where the connection is headed, at least in their thoughts. That is what they've been directing at the Empress, okay? For the Empress, in how she is feeling, like, yeah, she's definitely feeling this longing for her partner because it is the King of Wands energy, and she sees him as he is, if you will. I feel like her heart is like trying to come up with every time I see this guy right here, that's the first thing that I think of. Is like, look at him plotting. I feel like her heart is wanting to figure out how to move about, like to get there, to get to where she wants to be. So maybe that's what this mental struggle is. It feels like a lot to be able to have some sort of like clear path in this connection. And then we have the King of Wands energy in their heart towards this Empress is the Ace of Pentacles. So they, in their heart, they want to offer. They want to, which connects perfectly with the Hierophant. You know, they're mentally thinking about having something stable, or moving the connection into something stable and long-term. That's what the Hierophant is. And in their heart, it connects exactly. They're wanting to offer their pentacle, if you will. Like, they want to offer something of value to the connection, specifically to this person, okay? And then in potential actions, we have the Fool here on this feminine energy side. On the Empress side, we have the Fool. So if you see here, she's only got one broom now. There's no longer 10 brooms in her hand. She has just the one, and she is about to use it to take a leap of faith. That's what the Fool energy is. She's wanting to take a leap of faith, and I feel like this is just sort of surrendering, because I can't get really like a clear indication as far as like, is she trying to take a leap of faith directly towards the connection, or is she taking a leap of faith and letting the connection go because of the Ten of Wands energy? Yeah, but I don't see that happening. I feel like she is just trying to surrender to whatever the outcome is going to be. She took her wands, whatever there was to gain, or whatever she felt there was to gain from these heavy, challenging experiences, and is at peace with if that's all it was, then she'll take that, you know, take a leap of faith on what it is going to help her with on this next endeavor, if you will. And it really like connects because it's 10 of Wands, the end of something, and moving on to light energy of like this openness, open to the possibilities, okay, with the Fool energy. As far as on this King's side, it is the Knight of Swords. So really wanting to come in with some sort of communication. They're wanting to communicate something. Usually you see the Knight of Swords and he's on a speeding horse. This one's just standing there. Like considering it. So I feel like since I did set the intention for potential actions, I feel like they're wanting to communicate to the Empress, but it's very stagnated potential. I feel like they want to, but they're unsure if they're actually going to. It just feels a little stagnant. It's mixed because it's air energy, but it's giving me earth vibes. It's not moving, okay? So yeah, that's what's going on in current energy with religious factors here as being the mutual energy or mutual message. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So needing to have faith, or both of you all being conflicted and having some sort of things to get aligned in regards to your religious or spiritual beliefs are perhaps strong in your energy. And every time I see this, it just sort of gives me like that divine timing sort of vibe, as far as like your spiritual journey is leading you apart, if you're apart, which you are, for a reason. Like there's a higher purpose for what's going on, okay? Which I don't feel is anything bad, because they both see each other in really high regards, if you will, and both are definitely wanting to bring this connection together. However, like I said, there's some sort of higher reasoning why that hasn't happened yet, okay? So that's what I got for you, pile number 3. If you felt it resonated, please give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, comment if you feel comfortable with that, and until we vibe again. Hi, pile number 4. Thank you for joining me for your reading. So I've already pulled the main energies of the two people in this connection. That way you can know right away if this is your reading based on how it resonates. So one of these persons, which I'm going to say is the feminine energy, that's just me though, flip it if you feel the need to, is in the 3 of Cups. So that tells me that this person is, so like the 2 of Cups is like that really like romantic energy between one person and another, you know, feeling very like in tune in a very intimate way. The 3 of Cups gives me the opposite, the same feeling of being fulfilled and being nurtured in a loving, emotional way, but when it comes to like friends and family and like the home life and pets and work, even co-workers and stuff like that, okay? So I feel like this person is very at peace within their situation in regards to their home life, okay? So like their everyday life. And I feel like that's what their strong focus is on at this moment, to really come to a place of peace. And it feels like a gratitude. Like this person is really in the energy of gratitude. The opposite person, which I'm going to say is the masculine energy, but like I said, flip it if you need to, the Hanged Man energy. So very clearly not moving. The Hanged Man is usually just somebody who's on a backwards on a tree. This person's not backwards, but they are completely sealed away, okay? This duality of light and dark, so like thoughts and feelings is what I'm getting. They're like really in a stuck energy of thoughts and feelings. That's all I can say. So I would say there's definitely no movement. Maybe you might not even be hearing from this person, more than likely not, because they're completely shielded and stuck. So if that resonates with you and your person, then you're at the right reading, okay? For the purpose of saving time, I'm going to shuffle off camera so that I'll be able to upload without any issues, okay? Okay, so the way this is playing out is whoever the Three of Cups person is, this is their thoughts being directed at the Hanged Man, feelings towards the Hanged Man, and potential actions, and vice versa, okay? So, Three of Cups person directing towards the Hanged Man, mental energy, Three of Swords. I knew it. I wish I would have said it. Feelings, Daughter of Wands, potential actions, the Eight of Swords. So the Hanged Man directed towards the Three of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, mental energy, feelings, Ten of Swords, and actions, if potential actions, Six of Pentacles. Okay, that's heavy energy again. You actually might resonate with, what pile did I just do? Pile 3, pile 2. I don't know, because I flipped them. Why did I do that? Now I'm all confused. But yeah, the energies are definitely resonating with different piles for sure. So oracle messages, let go of control issues and getting to know each other. Let me actually sit with the energy on this one really quick. So you might resonate with pile 2. It was pile 2. Why do I say that? Because this energy reminds me of the feminine energy in pile 2, which came out in a different way though. And that way she came out like really like dark and kind of like directing like sassiness. In this case, she's coming out as, you know, like everything's good, everything's okay. I'm just focusing on, remember I said gratitude, like I'm just happy for like the connections around me and I have a good life. But when I was reading the card originally, I was like, this feels almost too pretty. It feels, if this is a reading about a connection that's in separation, right? So why does it feel like, okay, remember I put emphasis on the Three of Cups is about like separate from romantic love, like a different vibe. And I was like, why is there so much emphasis on like everything's okay, I'm here with my friends, my family, everything's at peace, with all these lines, the beautiful sunset, like, but it felt like it was something that was not accurate. And then for the Three of Swords to come out, I was like, yeah, because I feel like this is what this feminine energy is really like strongly trying to reach. They're trying to shift their energy. I wasn't trying to say like, oh, you're being fake. You know, it came off that way at first, but I understand that it's coming from a place of like trying to shift, strongly trying to shift, because look at all this pain, all this, you know, that's like dripping and everything, like that's bloodshed right there. Why? Because they've been impacted by oh yeah, that's my dogs. If you heard that. Sorry about that. Exactly what my dog did to the other one is what has been done to the Three of Cups heart. And they're thinking about it. It's on their mind constantly, and it's causing some suffering, I'm not gonna lie, on this person's mental energy. And I feel like that's why there's that strong emphasis on trying to shift it on gratitude. Be grateful for what you have, even though there's that underlying devastating heartbreak that's on your mind, okay? So in their feelings, in their heart energy, they are Daughter of Wands energy. So I think this is page... what am I getting from this? I feel like this person, it not impacted them. Oh, what's the word? Damn it. Okay, so this is the way it's playing out in my head. So, you know, like if you have like a fortress, like a wall, like something completely solid, and something was able to infiltrate, is that the word? I guess I'm gonna go with that. This person was able to infiltrate them with their wand. I'm just gonna go with that's passion, like they impacted them in a passionate way, but take that as you need to. They were infiltrated with this hanged man's wand in a way that hadn't happened before. Yes. I feel like they almost like let their guard down, and this person with the wand, because this is the infinity sign, right, with the snake, but I'm getting protection. Like the snake can have that symbology as far as like a guardian or protection, and I feel like this was in their heart. Like they were trying to protect their heart, but this person was able to infiltrate their boundary or their shield that they had going for protection. And it's to do with passion, like this spark that they felt for this person was able to like allow them to like put their wall down or put their defenses down, in which this person was able to get in. And I feel like that's why it feels so heavy. This is 8 of Swords mixed with 3 of Swords energy, which actually 8 of Swords came out, right? This is 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, because typically this is like the vibe of 8 of Swords, like you're stuck in the middle, right? But this is the 2 energies combined, and it feels really intense. I'm just gonna say that. So whoever this energy is, I'm going way too long on the reading, my bad. Well, no, not for you, but for me. For future me is gonna struggle uploading this. Potential action is no action. This 3 of Cups person is gonna stay away because it's too much. Whatever they experienced in regards to whatever's causing the separation and this connection, it's very intense. And so this person is not going to take any action, at least not right now, because they feel very like they have to come out of this energy. It's very intense, and they want to really shift it back into being grateful for what they do have separate of a romantic, intimate connection, okay? Hanged man person towards the 3 of Cups. Mental energy, Wheel of Fortune. So feeling very... This is good feelings. They feel good when they think about the 3 of Cups. It makes them feel like they... Like this person just makes them feel really optimistic. Makes them feel... lucky to be in their presence, in their energy. Like it is something that feels like flow, like movement, like good things. There's a lot of good thoughts that come up when it comes to this hanged man thinking about the 3 of Cups person. But this card always with the what can I think? The blindfold. The blindfold is standing out to me. Like there's something that they're missing. This hanged man person, like I said, they were in introspection trying to connect, or maybe they're refusing to connect. Because this is restriction on both their ends, but is it willing restriction? Usually hanged man goes there on purpose to try to see things from a separate perspective, because they can't make a movement. They can't make a decision until they've seen both sides of the coin, or whatever, if you will. This hanged man, they're not upside down like the traditional hanged man to see a different perspective. It almost feels like they are like involuntarily restricted, which is giving me 8 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there's something that they're not choosing. No, because I said involuntarily. That they are just not seen in regards to the accuracy of what's going on in the situation. Okay, so for some it might be like on purpose they're not wanting to see what's going on in the situation, or they just, for whatever reason, they're missing something. There's something that that's just not clicking to them. Okay, I might have to pull a clarifier, but I'm already probably over time. So in their feelings, energy, 10 of Swords. So yeah, their feelings feel like they feel defeated. They feel like they feel like it's over. Yeah, that's what it is. They feel like they fought their battle, or they tried to survive the situation, and they feel like it's over in their feelings. Yeah. Six of Pentacles, potential action. Potential action might be to try to come and reciprocate or revive the connection. There's something here that's missing. I really want to pull another card, okay? But first, let me go through these. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. I feel like that's for both of you all. There's a lot of heavy sword energy. Swords. This is not specifically swords, but it's the same restrictive energy, okay? So both of y'all are having trouble just allowing flow. Like all those swords energy, all it does is just like cause like a block in the flow. If you picture it as a river needing to move, there's no movement because there's way too much sword energy going into the connection, okay? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I don't know if that's advice necessarily, because I feel like there's a strong separation here. So how are you going to get to know somebody you're not even talking to, huh? I don't know. You take that if that resonates. If not, I think this is probably just a message as far as like how you were infiltrated, or this person was infiltrated. Like there was a bond that was built in getting to know each other, that in which they were able to connect with your innermost self. And that's how that's how it became something that it was so like profoundly deep in the pain that's being experienced by the Three of Cups at this time. Okay, that's what I got for you. No, I'm lying. I want to pull one more. Please clarify the entire situation in one card. Please. 10 of Wands. Oh, okay. I was trying to say there's something that they're not seeing. Once again, there's something that they're not seeing. 10 and 10. The end of something. Yeah, this situation has a lot of heavy energy. Like again, with the 10 of Wands, just adding extra load of heaviness. But yet this person's so optimistic to just like come back and like restore the damn thing. Maybe it's because they feel like it's the end. They're ending one way and moving into a new way. They're gonna let go of something that was blocking flow. Yeah, I'd rather end it off like that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Please help my channel grow. Thank you for those of you who already have. I appreciate you. Until we vibe again, loves. Okay, really quick, pile number 4. I got some messages right before I was going to shuffle and put away. The 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords could just be that this person is really like in their heart ready to like kill the 9 of Swords, which was in the previous reading that I said connected with this one, pile 2. They were in the 9 of Swords, heavy energy of having all this anxiety of doing any movement forward. And I feel like this might connect, like the 10 of Swords, or they could just be like different timelines, right? But the 10 of Swords ready to release that. Like I said, the ending of feeling all that anxiety and being able to come through and offer a balanced connection, okay? Also, 10 of Wands could be all the passion that they're carrying for you, because I was like, what's all this heaviness? But it could be they have a lot of passion for you and they're ready to like kill off the 9 of Swords energy. And also for someone, it may just be one person, 10-10 would hit again. I swear I'm not lying. That came through for somebody. So that's how this person feels about you. Just saying, I'm done for the night.